We'd take family trips to Calgary, and my parents would say, who can count the most elevators? And then eventually it just got to the point where we were counting how many elevators were gone, and eventually there was 1 to 2 where there was 20, 50.
It's a 1925 grain elevator, and it was about 1 out of 43 that were built in the province of Alberta for the Ogilvie flour grain company. They operated up into the late 50s, and then they just sold a lot of their elevators to Alberta Wheat Pool or Manitoba Pool or Sask Pool or whoever.
This is the pressed tin, and it was basically to prevent fires because of buildup of dust or anything like that. As soon as you get a spark or any kind of static electricity, then the place would basically light up. Right here, as you can see, this is the belt, which would be run by the engine here, the original 1925 engine. And this belt would actually turn, and that would turn the elevator leg, which would bring your grain from the loading bin up into the top of the elevator, where it will be dispersed amongst the bins.
Like what we've seen over on that wall, the stacked up cups and such, and this is as it should have been hooked up. The cups are on the belt that goes up the leg to the top of the elevator. This is the Gerber wheel. He just turned the wheel to whatever bin he wants to use, like number 7 or 3 or whatever. He'll change it to that, and on top, he'll actually move the spout to a hole in the roof floor, and then the grain will go up here into that spout and into the opening to whatever bin he wants to use. Before, we drive up and it looks neat, and you kind of take some photos and you kind of look around from the outside kind of thing. And all of a sudden you get to own it and you walk inside and it's like, holy cats. It's almost intimidating in some ways, and in another aspect it's almost humbling, because it's like, well, yeah, people actually built these things and people actually ran them and stuff, and now we actually have a chance to actually save one.